Great to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas. A day full of college football has been great, but there's something special about a Saturday night game. It's the LSU Tigers and the SMU Mustangs. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and Holly Rowe keeping an eye on all of the storylines down on the sideline. Holly?
Hey guys, even though there will be a great home field advantage today, Coach told me before the game, he said these kind of matchups are always fun when he's going against a former Nick Saban assistant. As you know, they have a pretty famous text chain of guys who came up under Coach.
The run inside. It's Green. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game.
The Mustangs offense is ready to go on the attack. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. To the air on 1st down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense picks it up. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. The defense takes matters into its own hands. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
There is nothing better than watching a big...
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
And the Mustangs come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. Quick catch on 3rd down. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Wide open downfield. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. And the Mustangs are flying down the field. Pulls it on the option. Makes a man miss. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Mustangs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They try to pop a run on the draw. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Brown. Hard-hitting tackle.
Well, the offense is trying to get a big-time playmaker the ball out in space quickly with the wide receiver screen, but the defense is having none of it.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Wide receiver going in motion. Now the play fake. He wants it all. Touchdown, SMU! Makes the grab right along the back of the end zone.
Really nice job that time by the quarterback, getting that passing touchdown. You know that's going to really help the confidence of not just him, but his play caller and teammates as well, knowing, hey, we can have success in this game, airing it out.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he knocked that one right down the middle. So the touchdown drive. Takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. Thought he might have had a little room for a second, but he'll be stopped at the 28, and a pretty good job by the coverage unit. So the LSU Tiger offense comes out to start this drive. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Finds his man. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. On 3rd and short, the power run here. There's some room. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Stop just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. He'll set up to throw. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And after that last completion, left them with just a yard or so to go for a first down. Touchdown, Tigers! Middle of the end zone, he's got it!
That's a nice job by the offense there in their 2nd drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. DB's right up on the receivers. Caught in the backfield, it's Robertson. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defense. So guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. At the end of that play, whistle's blowing as they check on an injured Tiger. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll run play action. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged out in the air. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. Quick release on the RPO. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Green. And he'll be brought down.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Found some room, but needed a little bit more. Had to get it to the 40 for the 1st down, and now it's 4th and short.
Really nice job by the defense that time.
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Gonna run it. It's Green. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Dumps it off in the flats. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Makes the grab inside the 30. Touchdown, Mustangs! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Well, you got to give the quarterback a lot of credit on that one, David. As soon as he recognized man coverage, there was no question where he was going to be looking. One of the fastest wide receivers in the game.
I was about to say, you credit the quarterback. It's his speed.
SMU's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
They bring him down. Not before he's able to pick up the first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Looking downfield on first down. Pressure coming. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
You got to give the defense tons of credit because we know how much speed this quarterback has. That time you saw the pursuit. They were able to bring him down for a big loss on the sack.
And the Mustangs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Dumps it to the back. He's got it. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
And I feel like that was predetermined. They told him in the huddle, man.
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him. The Mustangs offense is ready to go on the attack. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point. To do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Catch in the middle, it's Turner. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go back to the ground. Got a little grass. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. The Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. The keeper on the option. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Running inside, it's Green. Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Last run didn't get much. Ball's at their own 26. Here's 2nd and 9. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Goes high to pull it in. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. Touchdown, Mustangs! Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest.
And now this offense will take the field again. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. To the air on 1st down. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. Makes a man miss. Across the 45. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. And the Mustangs just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Starting to feel a little pressure. QB got it himself. Turning it on. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Reads it, fires complete. Defense coming up with a huge stop, perhaps to force a field goal that would make it a 2-possession game.
For wide receivers.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The option, the keeper, but nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
Got it behind the line. It's Anderson. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10.
Here we go, ready.
The run inside. It's Green. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Now on 2nd down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Line getting set on 2nd down. They'll move the tight end. Back to pass on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Turner. Runs through a man, and he might have some space. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line. The give out of the gun. Across the 25, he's got room. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Offense in a bunch formation. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Green. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
And I'm not surprised with the run, and I'm not going to be surprised if they run it again, right? This offense now set up. They've put a drive together, 1st and goal. Who can be more physical? The line of scrimmage is critically important when the field starts to shrink. Let's see who can bow up and make a play here.
This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. It's complete to the left. Good throw and catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Before they snap the ball on 2nd down, timeout is called. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on 2nd down. Looking for the score! Touchdown, SMU! Fitted in the window for the score.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the 1st half, but this
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They were able to do whatever they wanted the last time they had it. They put together some runs, they completed some passes, and they put a touchdown on the board. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Under fire. Trying to escape and get it himself. Might have gone into that slide a little early, and he'll be short of the 1st down.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains, they mark it at the 29. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got him in the flat. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. And the Mustangs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. They're going to run it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Finds a tight end. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. Running inside. It's Green. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. So now it's 2nd and long. Trying play action. Soft spot in the middle. Touchdown, Mustangs! And the pummeling has started. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and he just has 4 now on the season.
Another nice drive.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner could... SMU's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
He'll run it again. just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. That's reeled in. It's Turner. They'll... Great to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas. We will find out. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. And the Mustangs